if I am making a horrible decision, then come talk to me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. If you're in the wrong, if I'm in the wrong and you're right, it looks bad with the feet like that, huh? Doesn't it look? It looks bad, huh?
Just yeah, because it's like this. Listen, even if it is the wrong decision, Eric's a big threat.
It's still the right decision. I know. So I know.
So it's not a bad decision. This is a good decision.
Should I just wear a belt?
Pull the legs down. I don't know how to.
It's too hot. Well, look at this thing. Nobody else has it like this. Mine's like a sleeping bag. It's terrible.
Roll it down. I'm gonna go downstairs. I told Kail, I'm like, yeah, little did you know that it would ever be working in your favor, and she just starts laughing.
If Kail ever comes up to me again, I'm gonna tell her, because last night she came up and she's like freaking out that she's gonna go home. I told you she wouldn't leave, and I'm just like so annoyed by her because I said, Kail, from the beginning, I've already told you it was never my intentions for you to go home. You're not gonna go home. I'll work it out. Blah, blah. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you put Eric up against me, I'm guaranteed to go home. I said, it's not a guarantee, okay? It's not a guarantee. And she's like, okay, well, I just want to make sure that if it is, that you're okay with me going home. If she comes up to me again, I'm going to say, well, if she comes up to me again, I'm going to say, Kail, you know what? I've already told you what my intentions are. I'm sorry that I even made a deal with you because I could have held on to that thing way longer than you and beat you fair and square without you having to make a deal. You've never talked to me about this game period. You've never helped me out. Why should I help you anyways? I owe you nothing. So honestly, I don't care. That's what I'm going to tell her because I'm over her. She's pissing me off.
Just tell her all she needs is one vote.
I was over her. She's so
She has
annoying.
me, she has Zach, she has Jen, that's 3. She just needs 1.
Which she knows she has in Dustin.
I told her to work on Dustin. I told her to work on...
Who is Jen talking about? It has to be Dustin.
Maybe.
I don't care too because honestly it gives people, we still have like 2.5 days. It gives people time to like, not even 2.5, more than that, like 3 days, and it gives people time to, you know, stew in it and think about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's not like even if I didn't put him up, he already knows how I feel about him, and if he stayed in the house either way, I'm screwed. So I really don't care anymore. I'm over it.
I don't think he's screwed if he goes home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I meant if he stayed.
Everybody has to reevaluate this game like every day and every week. And I tell you what, if I get HOH, Dustin's going to next week. I'm going to put him up against Jessica just to make sure it does all.
Jessica? You mean Kail, right?
No, I mean Jessica.
Why?
Because he would go home against Jessica.
Oh. Well, you'd go home against Kail too.
Maybe
not necessarily. I see what you're saying.
If I put him up against Jessica, nobody's going to vote Jessica.
Well, why? What about if you put him up against Kail and then waited to the POV, and then back, and then? I'm just saying.
There's a chance that it might not be used. And then if that happens,
I know, but then the only thing is.
Put somebody else up like Amber.
But the only thing with that too is that you'd be making Jessica really upset.
I would tell her from the get-go.
I know, but it's a risky position to be in.
She's already mad at me for doing to Eric what I did, so I don't give a shit.
I'm just saying.
And it's all if. So there's only 6 people playing for HOH next week. And out of those 6, I can totally see Jessica not giving a shit and throwing it.
She hasn't thrown it yet, though.
I don't think she hasn't tried it here, so yeah, she could either. Look at the POV, she didn't hit the button once. But she knew all the answers.
Supposedly, like, I don't think she did know all the answers.
If I had pants on with the hanging upside down, I could have been there for 3 days. That's what she said.
Yeah, but I don't. But at the same time, I don't think she did know all the answers for the POV.
Well, she said that she knew this one and that one. And
I don't think she knew all the answers.
I'm not worried about it. I would totally put her up against Dustin just to make sure Dustin went home. Watch him shit his fucking pants. And I'd give him a nice speech.
When I was talking to Amber yesterday,
Jen,
I told her,
please go to the diary room.
I said, oh, and just so you know, Eric has said numerous times that once it's down to the 7, that you and Dustin are up first, and that Dustin would go home, and that you would be emotional wreck in this game and good for nothing. And she like got all upset about it. And I said also, another thing that he said is that he has all this information about you that he's holding. Listen though, I said he has all this information about you that he's holding against you until he has to use it. And she flipped out. And she said, she's like, that's not true. She's like, we can go down there right now and talk to him and call him out, blah, 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 blah. And then she kind of like passed it off. So either...
I'll say it to her too.
Well, wait till tomorrow or something, because give it time, because I just said it though. And she flipped out.
But it's the truth. And he has told me that.
But I'm just saying,
He said it's something so bad that if he reveals it, everyone will see her for what she is, and she won't last a day in this place.
House guests, this is a lockdown. Please go outside and close the sliding glass door.